Marshalltown has a child care crisis, much like Iowa in the United States. What is your policy on making it affordable for people, helping that people who provide child care make a living wage, and helping businesses attract and retain employees because there's adequate child care in the United States?
Right. So I think you to me, it's a three-legged stool. Sorry, the question is about childcare, how you make sure there's affordability of childcare, and also how you deal with the shortage of people able to provide. And this is true for early childhood education as well as childcare more broadly. I believe there's a kind of three-legged stool. Two of them you mentioned. One of them is affordability. And another one of them is compensation, and then the third is quality, and they all go with each other. So what we did in South Bend, not having the resources to deploy and fund a universal city-owned and operated program, was we started investing in the quality piece by investing in the people. So grants that would help people advance up the different kind of ratings for quality, knowing that you need to have quality, affordable child care for all. But we can't expect to do better with the shortages that we experience in my community and this community unless we are willing to compensate providers for what it's worth. Now, the more we do that, the more we're going to have a challenge around affordability. I mean, we meet so many people who are basically working for the purpose of being able to pay for their child care so that they can be able to work. It's just a loop. And we've got to break that. That won't happen without some kind of federal investment. And so I believe investment in the professional development of teachers and providers is very important, but also some system, and there are different ways you could do it. The one that looks most attractive to us, and we'll roll out more detail on how we view this in time, but is some form of tax credit style allowance for childcare that will help people cover those costs, because in this country it's costing people between 10% and a third of what they earn. And the idea of working so that you can afford to have childcare so that you can work just doesn't add up.
You have to work because you have to have